YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here to talk about Deshaun Watson, and I came up with 3 best trade scenarios to land Deshaun Watson in DC. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case, our Washington Commanders. Also, if you guys want to have a chance to win an NFL jersey of your choice, all you have to do is visit the store link down below in the description and purchase a piece of my merchandise. Or of course, if you just want to support the channel and buy some of my JGTS merch, the store link is down below in the description. I appreciate you guys so much. Road to 4,000 subscribers. Now let's get into today's video. So I understand a lot of you guys aren't going to agree with me, which is cool. This is why I love making this video. This is why I love doing what I do, because everyone isn't going to agree with everyone all the time, and it sparks great conversation in the comment section. So again, I know everyone isn't going to agree with me, which again is fine. And last thing, I know Deshaun Watson isn't coming here. Again, I believe Washington is going to at least try for Deshaun Watson, but I don't think Deshaun Watson himself want to come to Washington. I pray and hope he does, but again, realistically speaking, we're the Washington Commanders. We're still the Washington franchise. No matter how many times we change our name, we're still the same old team, and no one wants to come here. But again, we'll pray and hope that that changes. But let's get into the first trade scenario that I have for possibly landing Deshaun Watson here. So obviously, we know Deshaun Watson is going to be what we're getting from Houston, but what will they be getting from us in return? It's going to be a whole lot. Deshaun Watson is what, 26, 27 years old, so he's still very young and still has a lot of football left in him, man. And again, the last time we seen Deshaun Watson play, the Texans was terrible, but he still was putting the team on his back. He still was playing like a top 5 quarterback that he is when he plays. I truly and firmly believe that Deshaun Watson is a top 5 quarterback when he plays. So Deshaun Watson, we'll be getting that in return, obviously, but what will we be giving up is the real question. So for each of these trade scenarios, I want you to factor in something. We're giving up 3 first-round picks. That's for every trade scenario. So we're giving up our 2022 first, our 2023 first, and our 2024 first round pick. If there's another way we could give up another 2025 pick, then so be it. Throw in 4 first round picks, but I believe it is a maximum of how many first round picks you could give up in one trade package. I could be wrong on that, but I believe it's true. I believe you only can give up 3 first round picks, but if you can give up more, I would be tempted to give up 4, but 3 first round picks the next 3 years, on top of 2 second-round picks, this year's second and next year's second, and Daron Payne for Deshaun Watson. That's a deal that, if I'm Houston, I'm being honest, I wouldn't accept if I'm Houston. As a Washington Commanders fan, I would love that pick, that trade package, because we get Deshaun Watson, and yeah, we gave up 3 first-round picks, but we didn't give up. I wouldn't say Daron isn't an important piece to our team, but we could live with giving up Daron Payne. We could find someone else in the draft to replace Daron Payne. We could possibly re-sign Tim Settle to replace Daron Payne. So, as a Washington fan, I would love this trade, but as a Houston fan or a Houston executive or someone in that organization that's in charge of this whole trade with Deshaun Watson thing, I wouldn't accept it. Because if I'm Deshaun Watson or if I'm Houston, on top of those 3 picks, I want someone that's going to be a game changer for me. And Daron Payne wouldn't be a game changer. Can he morph into that? Definitely can. He's still young. But if I'm Houston, I wouldn't accept that. But that's my first trade offer if I'm Washington to Houston. And from our side, it looks really good. I mean, the Houston, yeah, they're getting 3 first-round picks. But again, you got to think about what those first-round picks are going to be if we get Deshaun Watson. Those are going to be back into the first-round picks. So again, from our standpoint, we're cool. But again, I don't know if that's something Houston would accept. So the next trade offer that I have for you guys, and this is the one that I think is the most realistic one, honestly. But then again, the person that I'm about to say that I'm about to add into this trade, they already have a quarterback. But we'll see. And that kind of gave it away here. But my second trade packages is obviously giving up 3 first-round picks, and this is all for Deshaun Watson. 3 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, and Taylor Heineke and Montez Sweat. Originally, I was going to throw in just Montez Sweat, but I felt like that wasn't going to be enough. But then again, after doing my research, and obviously I knew this, but doing my research on this video and trying to put some of the best trade packages together, I realized that they have Davis Mills, and they actually like Davis Mills, and Davis Mills was arguably the best rookie quarterback besides Mac Jones out of this whole past draft class. So I don't think they will want Taylor Heinicke. So maybe scratch Taylor Heinicke out for maybe one of our young wide receivers in De'Ami Brown. You can send him to Houston, and he could grow in Houston along with Davis Mills and those guys. Maybe. So again, I don't know if they would want Taylor Heinicke, but now realistically thinking about it, throwing in De'Ami Brown and then instead of Taylor Heinicke would probably be more intriguing to the Texans too, because they're getting a star pass rusher, a guy that's still young and still has a lot to grow, but he has shown potential in Montez Sweat, and you're getting a young, raw receiver in his second year to pair with your quarterback in Davis Mills, and you're getting 3 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks. So I honestly think that would be really, really good. De'Ami Brown, Montez Sweat, 3 first-round picks and 3 seconds for Deshaun Watson. I would do it. I would do it. Now, moving on to the next trade package, and this one is going to ruffle a lot of feathers, but I'm all for it. I ain't hiding nothing. I love the smoke. Hear me out. 3 first-round picks. Again, I told you guys 3 first-round picks is going to automatically be in every single trade package. 3 first-round picks, 1 second-round pick, Montez Sweat, and Chase Young for Deshaun Watson. Hear me out now. Hear me out. I don't want to give up Chase Young or Montez Sweat. But to get Deshaun Watson, I would do anything. Only players that I'm protecting, if I'm Washington, Jonathan Allen, Terry McLaurin, Cameron Curl. Those are my 3 players that I'm protecting. I love Chase Young. From PG County, you guys know that, just like me. So I love Chase Young, man. But to get us a game-changing quarterback, I would do anything. And look at it like this, guys. These are guys that potentially could be top edge rushers in the league, right? But if we're basing off of last year, their first 2 seasons, and Montez Sweat's first 3 seasons, we could find a way to get these guys in the draft, if we're being honest. Now, again, I obviously don't think in the 2nd or 3rd round, 4th round, you're going to find potential that Chase Young can reach. But straight off of what we already seen from Chase Young, I wouldn't be surprised if we replaced that. Again, I love Chase Young. I don't want to move him, but if it's for Deshaun Watson, I'm doing everything as long as you're not touching Terry, Cameron Curl, and Jonathan Allen. Simple as that. Everyone else, have at it. Montez Sweat, love him too. Showing more potential than Chase Young, but his ceiling isn't as high as Chase Young's. But I will move him too. Again, guys, this is for a franchise quarterback that's going to be here for the next decade plus. He's only 26, 27 years old, and you know with this new generation of quarterbacks and the new rules of protecting quarterbacks, they're playing into their 40s. So this is a guy that's going to have us in the NFC Championship every single year, or at least contending for an NFC Championship every single year. Again, it's going to suck giving up a 22-year-old, and the potential is through the roof in Chase Young, and I believe how was Montez at 24, 23. It's going to suck. But again, we could possibly replace these guys. Maybe go on free agent, find an edge rusher or something. But it's for Deshaun Watson, ladies and gentlemen. Deshaun Watson, man. Again, a top 5 quarterback when he plays. But again, it's all about if he even wants to come here. I still don't think he's going to come here, but I made this video because I think these are the 3 best trade packages, in my opinion at least. I want to hear you guys' trade packages down below. What would you offer to Houston? And make it realistic, guys. Don't try to throw in, someone on the back end, Ross. Don't try to say, oh, we're going to give him Casey Toohill or Bum Nero Teamy. Like, make it realistic. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, there you have it. Those are my realistic trade options for Deshaun Watson. Let me know what you guys think about this video down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Also, don't forget to visit the shop link down below in the description and buy some JGTS merch. As always, it's me, your boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Hail to the Washington Commanders. I'm out. Peace.